Okay, so this is also regarding online dating and Tinder.
Ooh.
It's gonna be fun.
We're like experts now. We should stress we are not experts.
We are not experts. We both had Tinder. We know how to make a profile. We know how to maybe get some matches and get catfished.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our skill set. Okay. So we're gonna read this one. So this is on the subreddit of Am I the Asshole?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for not warning a Tinder date about my weight?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Touchy one.
We're going there.
Okay.
We're going there. I've been using Tinder for a few weeks now. My profile picture is a picture of me at the store that I used to work at. A customer came in with a pet pigeon and let the bird sit on my arm, and then I asked him to take the picture with my phone.
Wait, is this related to...
I don't know.
Who has a pet pigeon?
That's so cute.
This is a whole other thread. Am I the asshole for having a pet pigeon?
Oh my god, I want a pet. Can we get a pet pigeon? I didn't use any filters. You can see me from my midriff up to the top of my head, but to be honest, I was wearing a sweater. I am 5'8", 162 pounds female, by the way. And this is something I checked, and that's a pretty healthy weight.
Yeah.
I met this guy on Tinder and we hit it off. He was really funny and we had some hobbies in common. We agreed to go on a date downtown to look at pigeons because he said that he also liked them. Oh, this is the pigeons.
Okay, the pigeon came back. I am surprised.
Yeah. When we met, he was completely different from how he was over chat. He didn't say anything to me on his own and just answered questions with simple yeses and nos. He seemed angry the whole time and left the date after about an hour, saying he was supposed to meet his friend. I thought that maybe he was shy in real life and texted him afterwards to thank him for the day and asked me if he had an okay time. He didn't reply for a few days, but this morning I got this text. Just a heads up, not everyone is into big girls. You should really let guys know ahead of time so they don't get put on the spot. Just my advice. Hope you find what you're looking for. Best wishes. I feel really embarrassed after reading this text. I didn't mean to put anyone on the spot. I know I'm not thin, but I'm also not that heavy. It never occurred to me that this was something I had to disclose before meeting someone, but I do remember reading some posts online where people were similarly disappointed that a date was bigger than they let on. Am I one of those deceptive dates? Am I the asshole?
Okay, well, I think the obvious conclusion straight away is no. She's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, she had a picture that was like unfiltered, unedited.
Did have a pigeon in it.
Yeah,
We
I
should
had a
mention
pigeon.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, if it was not what he was expecting, he kind of went about it in a dick way, though. It's not a nice thing to say, because it's like you're saying she's like, oh, she's a bigger girl and whatever, but like our view on body image is so fucked up that I checked this girl's like BMI, and I know BMI isn't the end all be all, but she's a normal weight.
Yeah.
It's like she's not big, and you don't have to be into her, you don't have to be attracted to her, but saying this to her is like, you're a complete dick. I'm sorry.
The first thing is, let's cover off whether she did anything wrong at all. Let's decide whether people should disclose their weight before they go on dates. What do you think?
No.
No.
You should have realistic pictures of what you look like, and the other person is not obligated to be into you. But weight is very sensitive to a lot of people, and people. I see this conversation being had a lot online where guys are like, well, if a girl asks me my height, I can ask her weight. Of course, yeah, you can, but I can also unmatch you and say fuck off.
Yeah. Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing. He doesn't have to be into her, but she hasn't done anything wrong. She had realistic pictures. She was being kind. She texted, did you have a good time? She wasn't deceptive. And she can do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her... Does she leave her name in this?
Yeah, she has her profile here.
What's her name?
Mira?
We're Team Mira.
Yeah.
Over here. We're Team Pigeon, Team Mira.
Yeah.
We like
Team
Pigeons,
Pigeon.
Mira.
Team Pigeon.
Okay, so the second point is that I think we've covered that people shouldn't have to disclose their weight as long as they have realistic images. And even... I would like to see a dating site that has no imagery at all, and you kind of connect just on your ability to write, but then I'm a word guy. So.
Yeah, no, it's this would be a good idea. I mean, good idea for an app, like a dating app where you can't see. But then, like, how do you meet people? Because, like, I'm gonna say attraction, like, if you're talking to someone and you feel like an emotional connection, and then you know what they look like, they send a picture of like Danny DeVito or something. Are you gonna be I'm just gonna be real. Are you gonna be like, oh, I'd hit that?
Listen, Danny DeVito is a devoted listener of this podcast.
Okay.
We apologise, Mr. DeVito.
No,
You're welcome.
No,
welcome
still,
to
I'm like asking because like attraction is a part of it. It shouldn't be the number one thing. It shouldn't be, the relationship should not be solely based on someone's appearance. Absolutely not. That's messed up. But it does matter to a certain extent that if you have some things that you just physically can't get past, and that's fine, you know, I understand, but at the same time, you like, if your standards in that sense are not realistic, you shouldn't expect that you're going to end up with anyone.
Yeah. Okay, so let's then address his reaction to it. So he arrived on the date. I'm putting myself in his headspace now. Ugh. Not a good place to be. But he arrived at this date to meet the pigeon lady, to go see some pigeons, and he was disappointed that she was, in his words, a bigger girl. Was he wrong, or does he continue to be the asshole for telling her that?
I just think he should have been like, hey, I just didn't feel the chemistry or something. Like, I know it's an excuse, but commenting on someone's weight like that is a very sensitive topic, and especially making her feel bad about it when she's a completely healthy weight is so messed up. And I think we've all been put on the spot where you have to kind of tell someone, like, even if it's like a dating app or not, just someone likes you and you don't like them. And it's a very painful place to be, I think, on both sides. Because I've had an instance like this in the past where I just simply was not emotionally or physically very attracted to the person. I thought he was a really cool guy. I think he was really interesting. He was not a bad person at all. He was very just a nice individual. I really appreciated our friendship and came to me and said he really liked me, and I never wanted to tell him that I wasn't attracted to him on an emotional or a physical level. I was just like, it's not the right time for me right now to like have a relationship, like life's kind of hectic, blah blah blah, like this kind of stuff. And I feel like this is one of those situations where it's sort of okay to lie a little bit, not like full on lie, but like kind of not say the part that might potentially really hurt someone's feelings. Because nothing was wrong with that guy. Nothing's wrong with this girl. Sometimes you're just not attracted to people, and just don't be a dick about it.
Yeah, just don't be an asshole. So the answer to Mira is no, Mira. You are definitely not an asshole. This guy is.
Yes.
Because that's just the way it is. It's always the guy is the asshole in these fucking things.